important is because of this. This table is a tool for you to relay the ideas before you write. Where you need to go do this, make this exercise. One more thing. You can find contradictory results. You can find some other authors that say that using communicative strategies to teach are a waste of time, or there's a problem with them. Then you begin another paragraph with a however. However, there's one study. It might be only one study, huh? One study conducted in China or whatever in that university with students found that using communicative skills that not help complete the standard test the state provides, for example. So this table is for you to make sense of the information you are collecting. But what happens is that you are not dealing with one article. You have 25, 30 articles, and it's impossible for you to make sense of this information if you do not work this information with different steps.
Professor, I have a question.
Yes, Isani?
Yes, for example, at this table, at this one, we have here the author. So we need to put the author in the second table.
You need the author everywhere. Because that way you need to know where the ideas come from. And when you're writing your paragraph, you need to know who said this and in which article. So there should not be this table. The first table is incomplete because you don't have the findings. The second table is incomplete because you don't have the author. You need to have the author, the finding, and everything in a way that you can relate it. And when you take an information from one cell here on the table and you put it in a different cell, you need to know where that information comes from with the author and the dates. Okay? It doesn't matter if they all repeat the same idea, the same findings, but you know who are the people who are repeating the same ideas. You need to identify all the information all the time. Go to the findings, the one that has the findings. What I see here is a list of references. It doesn't serve as a table for you to work the literature review. This one, yes. This is good for a first table if you write the author. If you want, but I don't think you have the space here, you can add the reference. But you can keep the first table has the reference, the list of references. That's correct. Because if you need to know the list of references, simply by the author and the date, you go back to the other table, and with the author and the date, you find the references.
Can we set that as in paragraphs? As you said, for example, in this area, in this topic, this, and this, somebody wrote this. However, this one contradicted this, right?
Yes, you can do that. But how come you're gonna know that the first article, how the first article you're writing about is related to all the others? How are you gonna do that? It's impossible. There are some cases when you see literature reviews that are written this way, but it has been criticized a lot because of this, because of the author is not making a good sense of what they are writing. Go back to your table because I want to show you something more interesting about the literature reviews.
What about this table, Professor? It needs to be like this?
Topics, type of study, author, author's date. Yes, this is good. You have everything you need there for the first table.
Thank
now
you.
You need to start making sense of the articles, and it is the thing. I want you to show the other
table.
The other table. No, well, that's fine. Yeah, if you can make it
bigger.
Bigger, yeah. Just zoom in. Okay. One more thing about the tables. In the process of writing, you are at the pre-writing process. You need to make decisions concerning the ideas. You need to organize them into an outline. the table, the final table, table number 3 and number 4, might be that outline. After you have organized the different articles, after you have identified the different topics, subtopics, and themes. And that becomes the headings and subheadings in your literature review. So you are advancing your work. You are not writing, but you are making sense of the information